The NNSCRA Offline and Online Racing at its best presents Speed World.
Stop number 27 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us now to the shortest and the slowest of the racetracks, Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia, as we're here today for the running. The Goodies Fast Relief 500s were set for 75 laps of action on this .526 mile racetrack that, if you look overhead, looks a lot like a paperclip just about. Here. And, well, it's got the shape like one, too, with its long straightaways and very tight hairpin-like corners. But we're here today for some racing here today at Martinsville. Here's your starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole, it is Cole Beaver, the Pepsi 400 winner at Daytona this season. Currently comes in as race number 6 in the points. Coming in this event, he's in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet car number 3. Row 2 is Trent. Alongside of him is Trent Dunham in car number 1, the Skull Classic Ford. Second row has Jessica Shelton, 3-time winner so far this season, the number 94 McDonald's Batman Forever Ford. She's alongside Matt McIntyre, the 43 STP Pontiac. Row number 3 has car 17, Mitchell Hodak in the Western Auto Chevrolet. And number 37, coming in as race number 7 in points, James Henry, who won the season in the Brickyard 400. The Kmart Little Caesars Ford, car 37. Next row down, the man who won the first Talladega race this season so far. It is number 29, Max Anderson, the Meineke Muffler Chevrolet, and Seth Cullen, car number 11, the Lowe's 4, sitting alongside. Row number 5 is car 18, the Interstate Battery Chevrolet of Nathan Ormond, and number 28, Texaco Haviland Ford of Keith Batson, sitting alongside. Row 6 is car 26. It is Daniel Boyles, the Quaker State Ford, and the Southern 500 winner at Darlington, Ali Liara, the Family Channel Ford, car 16. Next row down is car 33. Reggie Fogelman, the winner at the second Richmond race this season, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet car 33. And number 77, Laura Chung, the U.S. Air Jasper Engines Federal Mogul Ford. She sits currently number 5 in the points coming in this event. Still yet to win a race, though, however. Next row down is number 19, Carson Gunn, the Hellshorse Ford, and the 2-time winner so far this season, and going for the Martinsville sweep, Caleb Vogler, the DuPont Chevrolet car 24. Next row down has the points leader, Kyle Matthews, the 42 Coors Light Pontiac, and number 30, Zachary Fitzwater, the Pennzoil Pontiac. Next row down is number 31, the winner of the first Michigan race this season. It is Raphael Leduc, the Hardy Chevrolet car 31, and number 88, Cat Batson, number 10 in the points coming in this event. The Texaco Haviland Ford, car 88. Next row down is number 75, number 3 in the points coming in this event. Casey Hoyt, the Factory Source America Ford, but he does lead the rookie points as well, too. He's alongside Michael Turner in number 10, the Tide Ford. Next row down is number 4. It is Eric Monaco, the Kodak Film Chevrolet, and number 7, Alexander Rowe, the XM Batteries Ford. Next row down is number 98, Connor Breton, the RCA DSS Ford. And number 90, Jeff Leinbach, the Heilig Myers Ford. Next row down has the winner of the second Talladega race this season. It is number 9, Emmanuel Hartnett, the Spam Milling Performance Ford, and number 15, Alex Miller, the Quality Care Ford. Next row down is number 22, Dylan Potey, the 600 winner at Charlotte, and number 12, Kyler Susstray in the Main and Tail Straight Arrow Ford. Next row down is number 40, Sean Galligan, the Kendall Motor Oil Pontiac, and number 5, Kellogg's Cornflake Chevrolet of Phil Parker in the Kellogg's Cornflake Chevrolet. Next row down is number 21, Quentin Moore, the Citgo Ford. Currently number 9 in the points coming in this event here in the 21 car. And alongside of him is number 2 in points, Joshua Osborne, number 8, Ray Best's Ford. Joshua winner twice this season so far, Quentin looking for his first win. Next row down has the winner of 2 races so far this season, Colin Cropley, the 25 Boazar Chevrolet. He won at the first Richmond race and the second Dover race this season. He's alongside the winner at Milwaukee, Samet Osgun, who currently sits number 8 in the points coming in this event, the Toyota Financial Systems Ford, car 81. Next row down, Sarah Eisner in 41, the Kodiak Chevrolet, and number 23, Eric Sadler in the Camel Smokin' Joe's Ford. He won the first race at Bristol this season. Next row down has number 87, Christian Bracken, finished second here when he was last at Martinsville in the earlier this season. He's in the 87 Burger King Chevrolet and number 71 Olive Garden Chevrolet of Hiccup Bush sitting alongside. And starting shotgun in the field is car number 2, the 4-time winner this season so far, Dylan Young, the Miller Genuine Draft Ford, and number 6 Valvoline Ford of Nathan Hudson sitting alongside. And that's your starting lineup at Martinsville. Here's the command to fire them up.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Command given the party engines as we're step racing here today. Yes, basically this field around the pace up. We'll go ahead for a start of the race right after this. Pace car about to come up on the pit road here as the green flag is about to fly here of race number 27 of the season, Martinsville Speedway. Green flag back is out. We're underway at Martinsville. Five races remain on the season after this event here at Martinsville Speedway. We have a tight points battle coming into this event. Cole Deaver is not quite out of the points chase himself, though, but he does need some help, though, for the top drivers in the points falling out early, possibly. And Cole may be going on to possibly win this event. Jessica Shelton currently in second position. How about Mitchell Hodak, who had a great qualifying run in the 17 car at the third position, as he got by Trent Dunham for that spot. Dunham is in fourth, and Max Anderson having a solid, who also had a good qualifying run. He runs right now in fifth position in the Meineke Muffler Chevrolet. Matt McIntyre and James Henry side by side. Henry, the 37 Little Caesars Kmart Ford, winner of the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis this season. He currently sits right now number 7 in points. Henry having the best season he's ever had in this series so far. Pair of green cars right there, following the 43 machine right there. That's Nathan Orman in 18 and Daniel Voiles in 26, who now is Voiles is now following in the clutches of Seth Cole in car number 11. Daniel has one of our 3 in-car cameras, so you're running with Daniel Voiles right now in the 26 Quaker State Ford. Running in 10th position, Seth Cole alongside of him in 9th. Laura Chung, they're losing a spot there to Keith Batson in car 28, the Texaco Haviland Ford. Keith right now sitting right now. Let's see where that puts him up to. It puts him up to 11th position. Chung of the track now again, as she's getting passed by Reggie Fogelman. Batson now about ready to get 26 car Daniel Voiles ahead of him right there, trying to get past him. He had a run through 1 and 2, but Voiles slams the door in Batson's face, and now they go down the front stretch. Batson regroups and may try it again. Batson's in 11th position. Fogelman running in 12th, having another good run. He remember last time he was on a short track at Richmond, he won that race. And the points leader, Kyle Matthews, picking up another spot there. That puts Kyle up, I believe, now to 13th position in the Coors Light Pontiac. He had his points lead cut big time at Dover. He is now 9 points ahead of second place runner Joshua Osborne in the points chase. And we take a look at the points right there. Osborne's 9 points back in second position. Third is Casey Hoyt, 23 points back. Dylan Young, who started 41st, is 26 back in the points in second and fourth position, and Laura Chung 35 back in fifth. And there is Laura, the 77 car. You got to look at her, the US Air Ford. But Matthews Matthews has won, I believe, 3 times this season so far. He won. I know he's won 3. He's won 3 times so far this year. That happening at Rockingham, Dover, and Darlington, the first Darlington race this season, and also the first Dover race. And Matthews will have a new paint scheme when we go to the next race on the tour at North Wilkesboro, just for the races that you would usually run in October, usually. As you see the red flag flying on pit road area, it's Dylan Young, number 4 in the points. He's stalled out apparently. And caution flag number 1 flying on lap number 13. So Dylan Young, the 4-time winner this season on pit road, and he is in the backstretch pits here at Martinsville Speedway. Take a look again as to what happened to Dylan Young that caused the yellow flag to fly. And I think he's already gone a lap down. I think he'd been an unscheduled pit stop a little while back. And obviously mechanical failure on the number 2 Miller Genuine Draft Ford, as he is holding up drivers like Nathan Hudson, Phil Parker, and Kyler Sustre. And yep, Young, mechanical problem definitely on the number 2 Miller Genuine Draft Ford, so that has knocked Dylan Young out of the race. So this is going to hurt him big time in the points. And he got him rated as accident, but I think it's more than just that. So that is going to drop Dylan Young back way back in the points chase. Remember, I said he was number 4 in the points coming in with 4 wins this season. And with drivers like Laura Chung running good, Cole Deaver leading the race, and James Henry also up in the top 10, they're really going to have a points harvest on Dylan Young, definitely points-wise. Because Henry, I believe, is 41 back in the leader, but he also was 15 behind Young in 7th place. So that's going to be some point shuffling going on within the top 10 here. But Cole Deaver is your leader right now. We'll be back for the race start right after this. Field going through turns number 3 and 4 right now. Well, we start this race on lap number 18 at Martinsville Speedway. We are 17 laps in the books and down to about 58 laps remaining in the event. So Cole Deaver's your leader. Jessica Shelton, second position is where she's at right now. Third is Mitchell Hodak. Fourth is Trent Dunham. And fifth is Max Anderson. Then it's James Henry, Matt McIntyre, Nathan Orman, Seth Cole, and Daniel Voiles, the top 10. Now Dunham goes inside of Hodak for third position. James Henry getting by Max Anderson in 29. And now he's going to bring the 43 car of Matt McIntyre up behind as well too. And McIntyre goes alongside Anderson, and here comes Ormond. Well, I thought he was going to try to fall behind that 43 car, but the 11 of Seth Cole got a really good run on the inside lane, come out turn number 2. And he'll take it to task in turn 3 here. So Seth Cole moves up another spot. Daniel Voiles trying to follow him as well too. And you see the back end bent up really on the 18 and 26 cars both. Evidently some bumper benders between those two cars. Orman running in 9th position and Voiles running in 10th in the Quaker State Ford. Back inside with Daniel Voiles and his machine here trying to get past Nathan Orman. And there's our second in-car camera that rides inside the car of Keith Batson, the Texaco Haviland Ford. Keith, a short track racer himself, racing up in his home racetrack of Oxford Speedway, way up in his home state of Maine. And a diehard Ford campaigner as well too. A diehard Ford fan knows this as well too, not only in NASCAR but also in drag racing, mainly with the Pro Stock drag racing team of Bob Glidden, way back in the day, legendary team no less. And of course Keith's 28 cars, of course, that also his days as the Davey Allison fan as well too, from what I understand. Batson's last lap, 90.955 miles an hour here. As we told you, lap speeds here upwards of over 90 miles an hour plus here. And let's take a look at the fastest lap race so far, and it's held by the leader, Cole Deaver, at 92.119 miles an hour for the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. That was just about what he qualified at, too. Maybe a little bit faster than what he qualified at, believe it or not. And there is Cole leading the race. And we're under yellow once again. It's Kat Batson, car 88. She's out of the race. So, caution number 2 out on lap number 27 at Martinsville. Whoa, get woed up right here, guys. Nathan Hudson trying to get caught up with the field. So having a Kat Batson come out turn number 2, I don't know, she got bumped from behind. She got way loose come out turn number 2 because I don't think Sean Galligan in the 40 car was even close enough to bump into Kat. She goes to the inside lane, the warm-up lane per se, as if she's going to come down pit road, and then the car hits a slick spot, goes up the track, almost sideswipes the cars of Eric Sadler and Alex Miller. It's amazing that didn't cause a wreck in turns 3 and 4. Oh my goodness. But Kat gets her restarted and drives up to at least to pit road where she can let the crew assess the damage, but on whatever damage it was she had. But unfortunately, Kat got knocked out of the event. And we're getting told it was a gearbox failure on the number 88 Texaco Haviland board. Joshua Osborne made an unscheduled stop. He's now a lap down, so that's the number 2 place driver in the points. Having some bad luck himself. Remember, Kyle Matthews had bad luck at Dover and allowed Osborne to close up, and now Matthews evidently is on his way to a points harvest over the number 8 car. Matthews right now runs in 12th position. So it's what short track racing can do to you. It's hard on parts and it's hard on everything here, and especially here at Martinsville Speedway. Working lap number 31 under caution. Cole Deaver's your leader, and the pace car lights are off as we're about to get the green flag here. This time by Jessica Shelton is in second position. Third is Trent Dunham. Fourth is Mitchell Hodak. Fifth position is James Henry. Then it's Matt McIntyre, Max Anderson, Seth Cole, Nathan Orman, and Daniel Voiles. The top 10 here at Martinsville Speedway. 40 cars still remain in this event here, and 39 of them remain on the lead lap. Joshua Osborne, is going to want to try to get himself back on the lead lap, and try to make a go at it again here. Green flag back out, back underway at Martinsville Speedway, lap number 32. Eight and the 3 cars are side by side here, and so are the 1 and 94, Dunham and Shelton, going at it for second place. And Osborne pulls ahead right there. Quentin Moore coming down pit road. See what he does here. Unscheduled stop for the 21 Sitco team. And, ooh, he tapped the wall, come off turn number 4 right there. Off turn number 4. Crumpled up the front fender on the number 21 Sitco machine. Quentin Moore, 40th right now, and a lap down. Dunham has gotten by Shelton. That's for second place. Deaver has started from the pole, has led every lap so far in this event. The man who won the Pepsi 400 at Daytona International Speedway earlier this season. Won that race under the lights there, and the first one, I think, second one ever at Daytona, I believe, for Deaver in the series. He is also a former Daytona 500 winner back in season 35, all in the Dale Earnhardt colors. There is Quentin Moore, right now currently running in 40th position. He is Worked his way up past a couple of cars right there. So it's evidently Deaver, so evidently for Quentin Moore, whatever was the problem in the 21 car, they decided, well, what we got to lose? Fire four new tires in there and try to get past all these guys, see if we can get ourselves back on the lead lap. Mitchell Hodak having a solid run today, running in 5th position in the Western Auto Chevrolet, the Darrell Waltrip colors, and also running up behind him, Seth Cullen, car number 6, this car 11, I should say. It's one of the best runs he's had in quite a while. Seth, who won 3 times last season with the Valvoline 4 car number 6. He is unfortunately not having the banner year. The man who is the head honcho of the NNSCRA. Another guy having a solid day, Max Anderson, car 29, the man who surprised them all at the Winston 500 at Talladega earlier this season, way back in race number 9. Taking the Meineke Mufflers Chevrolet on a good run, running in 7th position in the team out of Diamond Ridge Racing. Nathan Orman, damaged up back in and all, runs in 8th position. And how about the points leader, Kyle Matthews, running in 9th spot, and he also's got damaged up in the back end as well, too, the 42 machine. But Kyle and Nathan have both taken a licking and keeping on the ticking here as we're in the second half of this race at Martinsville. Past the halfway point, by the way, too. This will be 41 laps in the books. And down to 34 to go. Ali Liara, the winner at Darlington, the Southern 500, running in 10th position. 11th right now belonging to Matt McIntyre. Daniel Voiles is 12th. 13th is Keith Batson. 14th is Reggie Fogelman. Rafael Leduc having a solid day, up to 15th position. 16th is Eric Monaco. 17th is Laura Chung. Casey Hoyt running 18th. So he also's going to have some big points harvest on Joshua Osborne for the second position in the points. And remember, he and Osborne were tied for second coming into Dover. So Hoyt right now running 18th. 19th is Emmanuel Hartnett, and Carson Gum runs in 20th. 21st, the winner, the guy who won the first time he was at Martinsville, Caleb Vogler, the 24 DuPont Chevrolet. He sits right now 21st in the field. He is not having a good run at all here today. Well, compared to what he had the first time he was here, I should say. Not having a good run. Could be worse though. Vogler sitting 12th in the points coming into this event. Dylan Poteet running 22nd, Connor Breton 23rd, Colin Cropley 24th. Cropley sits right now, I believe, in the top 15 of the points himself in the Budweiser Chevrolet. Coming off of that big win he had at Dover, the last race on the tour. Zachary Fitzwater running 25th, 26th is Michael Turner. Then Sean Galligan, Christian Bracken, Eric Sadler, and a battle for 30th. And that's going to be taken now by Nathan Hudson as he takes 30th position away from Alex Miller. And there's the leader here, Cole Deaver, the Goodwrench Chevrolet. Again, the 8-car Joshua Osborne is on the tail end of the lead lap. In the 39th position, Osborne was mentioned, coming in this race 9 points out of the lead in second place, and third season in a row, he's actually found himself in the points hunt as well too. You remember he lost the championship on the last race of the season at Atlanta in season 36. Then he came back season 37 and almost took the championship away from Jessica Shelton. And like I said, if that race would have been 7 laps shorter at Atlanta, he would have taken the championship away from Shelton. But he unfortunately, for Joshua, it was a 50-lap race instead of a 43-lap event. As you saw Deaver go way up that track, and that's allowed Trent Dunham to about close up on the back of that 3 machine. There is Dunham, the Skull Classic Ford, car number 1, running right now in second position. Jessica Shelton, about a second back in third position, and Jessica usually runs very well here at Martinsville. Has won here a few times 3-time winner so far this season there for Jessica. Winner at Sonoma, Watkins Glen, and the second race at Pocono. Look and see if there's any battles going on right here through the field here. See, there's Hodak, there's Seth Cole, Max Anderson, Nathan Ormond, Kyle Matthews running in 9th right now. 10th is Liara. Then it's Matt McIntyre, that is. Daniel Voiles, Keith Batson. So they're all pretty much single file here at Martinsville. So we have some crumpled up front ends on about seems like half the cars. Here's Chung included, the 5th place driver in the points coming into this event. Laura running 17th right now. Casey Hoyt, who's currently number 3 in the points. It's kind of funny with Chung and Casey Hoyt, though. Do you see those two cars right there? Chung in 77, Hoyt in 75. There they are, both running in Fords. This 75 car, by the way, is going to be right. Quentin Moore's going to be taking over this next season with the Remington Arms colors next season, season 39. But anyway, Casey Hoyt, though, him and Laura Chung, both in the top 5 in the standings coming in this event, though, but neither driver has won a race this season. Chung's best finish was a second twice, and Casey Hoyt, I think his best finish, was a third. But he's had a couple that kind of got away from him in the win column this season. But Hoyt running in 18th position, Chung in 17th right now. Emmanuel Hartnett is 19th, and Caleb Vogler has gotten by Carson Gum, as has also Dylan Poteet. So move Vogler up to 20th and Poteet up to 21st position. Battle going on right there. This is for 15th position. Reggie Fogelman in 33, and the 4 car of Eric Monaco. There's the battle up front right there. 0.4 of a second between the front 2 cars of Cole Deaver and Trent. 60 laps on the board this time by. It'll be down to 15 laps remaining at Martinsville Speedway. And about probably 20 seconds a lap. That'll be about probably less than 10 minutes for this race to end. Joshua Osborne, in the meantime, trying to fight to stay on the lead lap here. He right now, as we mentioned, sits in 39th position. Deaver trying to see if he can get by Osborne to put a car between him and Trent Dunham, if that's at all possible. But the thing with Deaver, Osborne, Dunham, and Shelton, all 4 of those drivers are from down in the south. All 4 of them are. Osborne from Kentucky. Last car on the lead lap, I should say. Osborne is from Kentucky. Then Deaver from right on the Georgia-Florida line, pretty much down in... He's in Georgia, but almost on the Georgia-Florida line. Himself, Trent Dunham from Southwest in Texas. And this driver, Jessica Shelton, from the state of South Carolina. I'm not sure where James Henry's from himself there, but James Henry having a really good run himself, that 37 machine. And he has been one of the big surprises this season, as we talked about here. James Henry coming in this race 7th place in the points. Won at Indianapolis, the Brickyard winner, and that terrific finish between him and Nathan Ormond down to the wire in that race. And way his car's running, he might possibly be looking to win some more races, maybe in the final 5 races of the season. Who knows? So, and problems for Joshua Osborne, the number 8 car. He's on. He was way up the track in turns number 1 and 2. Probably pulled over to say, "Okay, Deaver, I'll let you buy me," and that is gonna be. So Joshua being put back a lap down. And caution flag flying on lap number 67. So much for Osborne, hoping for a caution flag to get himself back on the lead lap. Instead, the plan backfired in his face. And we also saw the 7 car of Alexander Rowe coming on the pit road as well, too. So there's a car coming on. It's the Alexander Rowe. Alexander Rowe. He had problems coming off the 4th corner. Apparently some sort of mechanical failure on the 7XI machine. And watch him come up right there. And there's where Osborne comes in. You saw a little flash of blue and yellow. Oh! And Joshua crashes right into the 7 car and in and up and around into number 1. So much for, like I said, Joshua's trying to find a plan to get himself back on the lead lap. Well, that, unfortunately, as I said, backfired right in his face. That number 8 car. So instead of trying to find himself back on the lead lap, he is now a lap down again in 39th position. I bet you Alexander Rowe is going to be wondering, probably asking Joshua, what was that all about? And we're being told it was a header failure on the number 7 XI batteries Ford, so that's knocked Alexander Rowe out of competition. 37 cars remain on the lead lap, and 39 of them are still running with now. Coming by this time will be the completion of lap number 69. We have 6 laps to go. We'll be back for a restart right after this. Lights are off on the pace car. Lap number 71 at Martinsville Speedway. This time will be the completion of lap 71. We'll have 4 laps to go when this race restarts here. And to set the top 10 for you, Cole Deaver is your leader. Trent Dunham second. Third is Jessica Shelton. Fourth is James Henry. Then it's Mitchell Hodak, Seth Cole, Max Anderson, Nathan Orman, Kyle Matthews, and Ali Liara. The top 10. The green flag flies. 4 laps remaining. And Dunham got a good restart on Deaver. James Henry pushes Jessica Shelton up the track. Spoils the party for her and puts Henry up to 3rd. And James Henry, meantime, he drove it hard on Trent Dunham into turn number 3 here. Dunham up the track here. Henry to the low side in turn number 3. Keep your eye on that 37 car. Here, Dunham up the track. Henry down the low side. Ford's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Off the 4th turn, James Henry has 2nd position now. 2 laps to go. And that battling for the position right there, that's helped Cole Deaver open his lead up a little bit in that number 3 machine. Off the 4th turn, the white flag waves over Cole Deaver. He has 1 lap remaining in the event. Henry has 2nd position, but Deaver has pulled a bit of a lead on everybody else right now. Henry trying to close up a little bit. But it's not going to happen. As from the pole to the podium, he's led every lap of the event, and will do so today. Cole Deaver wins the Goodies Body Paint 500 at Martinsville Speedway. It is Deaver's 2nd victory of the season, and the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet has done it again here. He started from the pole, led all 75 laps of the event. and in dominating fashion takes the victory here today. Although I thought Trent Dunham was going to give Deaver a scare on that last restart because Dunham was ready to make a run at him going into turn number 1. Instead, it was James Henry getting the run on Dunham for the second position, and that was all that opened it up for Cole Deaver as he takes the win here today, averaging 75.325 miles an hour. Lights on the pace car are on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that's all about. Could be the 30 and the 10 machines. I'm not sure on that. It was Keith Batson, the Texaco Havoline Ford. He's rear-ended somebody trying to get across the line, and he does. Well, Batson actually already finished the race, so it don't really matter. So race 27 was in the books at Martinsville Speedway. Forgot to type in the track, but that's okay. We know where we're at. Here. But Cole Deaver's your winner. James Henry has a strong second position here today. Trent Dunham finishes third. Jessica Shelton comes home fourth. Fifth will go to Mitchell Hodak. Then Seth Cole comes home sixth. Nathan Orman damaged up back in it all. He ends up finishing in seventh. Eighth will go to Ali Liara. Ninth to Daniel Voiles and Max Anderson with a solid top 10 run here today. 11th will go to Rafael Leduc. A solid day for him. Keith Batson damaged up front and all. He ends up finishing 12th. Kyle Matthews, the points leader, ends up finishing 13th. 14th goes to Matt McIntyre. 15th to Casey Hoyt. Hoyt will have a big points harvest on Joshua Osborne. And Matthews will pull away from Osborne in the points chase. Way this race win here today. So, it's going to be some shuffling going on in the point standings. That is for sure after this race in Martinsville. As we go into the next stop in the tour at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the Tyson Holly Farms 400. Casey Hoyt comes on 15th. 16th position will go to Emmanuel Hartnett. Reggie Fogelman 17th. 18th goes to Laura Chung. 19th to Eric Monaco. 20th to Dylan Poteet. 21st, Connor Breton. 22nd, Carson Gum. 23rd, Caleb Fogler. 24th, Colin Cropley. The Hendrick cars finishing right together. 23rd and 24th. Sean Galligan, 25th. Christian Bracken, 26th. Michael Turner, 27th. Eric Sadler comes home 28th. Zachary Fitzwater, 29th. Nathan Hudson rounds out the top 30. Alex Miller, Phil Parker, Sarah Eisner, Kyler Sestre, Jeff Leinbach, Hiccup Bush, and Salmon Oscon comes home in 37th position. The last car to finish on the lead lap. Two cars finish a lap down in this race here. Quentin Moore, 38th, and Joshua Osborne. A disaster for him. For his second place in the points of the race, coming into second place in the points coming into this event. He ends up finishing 39th, one lap down, and to add insult to injury, smacked the wall when he spun, coming off the after he made contact with the 7 car of Alexander Rowe. Alexander Rowe had a header failure. That's probably why all that started actually anyway. He ends up finishing 40th, then Cat Batson 41st with a gearbox failure, and Dylan Young with a parts failure himself. He ends up finishing in 42nd. But for Cole Deaver, a big race for him right there at Martinsville Speedway as he starts from the pole, leads every lap in the event, and dominates today in the Dale Earnhardt cars, taking it to victory lane, the black number 3. There steals one away at Martinsville Speedway or should I say dominates today and steals one at Martinsville Speedway. Yeah, whatever. But he'll do it here today, the second victory of the season. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got inter races, we got gaming videos, we got inter online videos. Whatever president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have a channel, be sure to subscribe and become part of the crew of the NNSCRA. Be sure also to check out our 2 main series on this channel: the NNSCRA Duracell Next Gen Cup Series and Duracell Ultra Light Series. Both series run by the head honcho himself, Seth Cole. And if you want in on future seasons of the Duracell Next Gen Cup Series and Duracell Ultra Light Series, be sure to get with Seth and he will get you going on that. Also, be sure to check out other channels from the NNSCRA community as well. So that will do it here today at Martinsville Speedway. For now, this is James Golson. This has been a production of the NNSCRA, offline and online racing at its best. We'll see you at North Wilkesboro for the Tyson Holly Farms 400.